gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Open it, open it, open it, open it. Are you gonna get a block and put it in there? So my baby bought me a new cup. We're gonna get it all sanitized and washed up. And I got a surprise for her too. Oh, my favorite color. Oh, thank you, my love. One of my favorite colors. Top of my top favorite colors. It would be this color and different variations of green blues, as well as purple, and then sage green, army green like what she's wearing, purple, and of course black. So it's nice, huh, guys? So this will be my bingo cup. Well, you know, I'm gonna be drinking out of it often, but this will also be my bingo cup. Does that cover? So anyway, we're gonna get it washed up. Oh, my arthritis. So it is insulated. Nice, isn't it? And here's the lid. I think there is something that probably goes there to cover it. I hope it is. But maybe it isn't. But I like it how I can hold it, you know, my arthritis and stuff. So this is a nice, nice, nice cup. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, and the straw. So what's this?
That's the little grip part at the bottom.
Okay, grip part at the bottom. Okay.
And then the tip to your straw.
Oh, okay. So straw goes in there. So we're gonna get this all washed up, nice. So this could be my cup. And then my baby can just take one of those other cups, and they do stay cold. You put yours some ice up in there, it lasts. But then I got a cup coming for her too, though. So we're getting ready to start like back doing our bingo mom and daughter out, you know, due to my disability works best for me. How do you stick it in there? So I don't have to stand a long time. And so here's the little straw cleaner upper thing. Let me jiggy. Thank you, my love. So now I gotta get all the colors. I mean, it's a really good made cup. Like, that's what's up. Like on this side, it's literally seamless, but then you can kind of see on that side. So it's got to get washed up really good. So now y'all will be seeing me use my cup. My cup. I am so spoiled by my baby. Now I need to, by my daughter. Now I need to be spoiled by my man. I deserve to be spoiled by my man, straight up. With his loyalty, his honesty, his his love making, all that. I deserve it all. Is that how you supposed to suck it? Yeah. You sure? That's as much as it go down?
Well, that's supposed like a push it.
Well, how that one is? It's got some rubber at the end. That one. No, it don't. Look.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to have some rubber on the end. Yeah, it's on there. And they both the same size.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I think so because it has the little right there and it don't have it here. So I feel like that's the right. So then whenever you get ready to clean it, you take the little like this, and then you get in there and be like, oh, let me get in my straw. Had lipstick in there. Let me get all that. Oh yeah, it fits. It fits. I wonder if this is how that they do that penal thing. Ooh, that's painful. Listen to the sound. Okay, so this is definitely gonna clean my straw. Oh, my baby is always surprising me with little gifts. So yeah, my baby will be able to take this one or the other one, but I'm buying all the sets of the colors, and I mean it keeps your stuff cold for a while. And she don't really need much drink because she'll be constantly have to go pee, 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 pee. I mean she needs to pee as long as it's water. But I'm saying like I took this one to bingo, and it lasted all night. I mean from what we get there like 6, and then leave around 10, maybe 11. So it's about 5 hours. So it lasts that long. My drink was cold that long. I mean, it's insulated just like this one. Hear that? That's my color, y'all. Like if you look at my room, I got a lot of this color. Like this is my color. So I didn't write anything up. My daughter did not write the summary up. So we gonna chat it up for a little bit before we get into that. But it's okay. It'll get done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Monday, March 23rd, 2026, part 13. And we moving on, guys. We're moving on. I woke up extremely tightness in my spinal cord. My daughter came in here. I guess she seen me in distress trying to sleep and used the muscle pain ointment and eucalyptus arnica, I think it is, or chamomile oil on my back. So it's a little bit less tight. My fingers are going down, not too much, but I'm still a little nervous about growing out my nails really long because of my imbalancing. So I'm keeping them about at this length. I think that's good enough to be safe. I miss them though so much. Oh, I miss my nails. And I've been looking at jewelry again too, and I'm like, I can't. My hands are swollen. I can always tell because my arm right here be just all. And then this lupus stuff is affecting my skin, just like the doctor said that it's more in my skin. But my hair is coming in. I'm feeling real good about it. I don't know about that crown, but I'm taking my vitamins. These are the ones I've always taken to maintain my afro. And they're, that's Regine, Lil Wayne's daughter's product. And I've been using it for years. It's like $30 a bottle. So when money be funny, I be like, damn. But then if I get 2 of them, it's 50. So I'm going to have to start buying them in 2. But just to get started, doesn't give me any kind of pain or anything like that. I mean, they're very, very, very good. Very good. So my daughter, we went on ahead and bought her multivitamin by Global Healing Group, and that's like $70. So she's been on that so she can get her iron and everything. But it is a multivitamin as well. But then there's a secret, these 3 secret ingredients down here is what is also aiding this to be its own individual product. So yeah, my hair affinity. So it is definitely growing my hair out. I can tell by looking at my sides of my head where my alopecia was always there. But yeah, and I can see it coming in. It's crazy. It was like, oh my God, my hair is back. My daughter said, Mama, I told you. I told you. I told you. But it's really difficult to deal with the inflammation and trying to grow your hair back because whatever I'm going through is also affecting my nails. They're strong. That's how I know that it's the hair affinity too, because they're back like strong. I'm like, oh. So I have multiple health problems going on, child. So I just take it with grace. And I don't like smoking. I don't like smoking. It doesn't. I don't like the way it makes me feel. But I try to take the gummies, and those things are horrible. So I definitely need to find me a dispensary where I can get the gummies with the right amount of, because I don't want to be all spaced the fuck out. I ain't no hype, okay? What the hell I was looking up? Oh yeah, it's coming in. And what's crazy is that the sides of my head is like, the sides of my hair is getting really gray. Is getting really gray. And it's growing in a strange way, like it's doing its own thing. So that's a part of it. But if I show you the picture, what the hell? I don't want no stickers. Now, if you really look at it, all of this was like bald. And look how it's coming in. That's that hair affinity. It literally looked like I like colored some stuff in the like for your hair. It's like fibers. It's coming in, and that's how I knew something was wrong, because my hair was falling out right here, all around my hairline. It balded out all right here, and so I was like, "What the hell?" So I was wearing my hair bald. But when I seen this, I was like, "Oh my God, my sides are coming in, yay!" And so if it just fills out all right here, filled out, yes. And so let me show you the other side. Hold on. So this is my left side. Look. Look. Look, man. Look, G. Look at that good gray hair. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And it's gray. Well, it's actually getting white. Child. Look at it. I was like, ooh. And remember when I said people used to be like, what do you put on your hair? I was like, well, I'm just bleaching it blonde back in the day. No, like, how do you make it curly? It's natural, baby. My family's from Louisiana. 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 Child, look at my grays. Child, look at my grays. I'm loving it, man. I am excited about my grays. I'm excited because I'm excited to see how they're gonna form. So that's what I was saying. Like, the weird thing is my crown isn't coming in quite full, because this is supposed to be all the way rounded, like, shaped. So, but I'm excited. And I've only been taking these like, oh, matter of fact, I wrote it on my calendar to show how long I've been taking them. Because I got to get back in my, I started taking them the 12th. So I've literally only been on them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So just imagine where I'm going to be by my birthday. So, yeah, baby. I was like, oh my God, look. Look. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I am excited about my hair. And so, like I said, I'm going to really know, because this the left side, right? See, this side wasn't so bad. But then that other side, I was like, what the hell happened? And you, like I said, you could tell about my crown. And like I said, when all this comes in real full, baby, I was always a natural beauty. I never did makeup. That's why I like these apps where I can like play around with makeup, and I've never done makeup like that, child. Now, I've always been natural beauty. So anyway, here's before I cut my hair. This is October 25 something. Anyway, this before I cut my hair. Before it got so bald, I was like, what the fuck's happening with my hair, man? What the fuck? And so you can see the grays was already starting to come in when I had my hair blonde, and then I do the burgundy. So it was always the same step that I do. So when I say I was always a natural beauty baby, always a natural beauty baby. Yeah. Here's another photograph to show how it started, like doing some weird ass shit, like going all the way to the back, like the hairline, like what the hell? See, natural beauty, baby. I don't need all that. No lashes, no powder, no nothing. I love it. I love it. And then something happened with my phone and it deleted a lot of my bald pictures, and I was really pissed off about that because I didn't back them up. I didn't back them up, child. I got a fruit. I still got a fruit. Still got a fruit. But them other ones was sexy. I was like, oh, girl, look at us. Look at us. Yeah, I make my own photo art. I made that. I inserted myself in between that monstera right there. I did that. So I don't know why Michael Wayne would try to act like I like what? Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? You see me? I don't know. Maybe he needs his eyes tested. Maybe he needs his eyes tested. I don't know. But I don't necessarily feel like he made me feel that way about my physical looks. I think he felt like I should have money to take care of him, or he felt like I was going to be a burden. So I don't know, child, because I don't know what you're talking about. Because I ain't never asked you for shit. And when I did ask you, did you give me anything? When I did ask you, did you ever give me anything? I just asked you what, 2025? Early 2025? 2024? So, come on now. I love how beauty, baby. Big, beautiful baby. All my life I've been bold. It don't matter no more. I trip myself out on those pictures that I take that I look like my mom. I really do. It be tripping me out. I'm like, oh my God, I see my mama. I see my mama. I see my mama. The girl got personality. But I sure hate that I can't find my ball photographs. Like they was the bomb. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where to get them at. Get them, get them, get them, get them. So y'all see that picture? That's my profile picture. This is how bald I actually was. And I did not feel like shaving my fucking hair. I was like, I don't feel like it. My arms are tied. I don't feel like it. So that picture right there, I photo arted that bitch. Yeah, that's a nice ball photograph. But I photographed it. What did I say? I photo arted it. Hold on, let me show y'all. I found this other app. Oh, this pain, man. What the freak? What is going on? Let me see. Yeah, so like when my nails is really in full effect, that's what they look like. When they full effect. I miss my baby so bad. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him. But I can't because I be imbalanced. And when I broke my thumbnails, I ain't playing no games. Like that shit hurt. I fell on my own, finger, bent it back because of imbalance. So yeah, anyway, it's basically this picture here that I have on the thumbnail. See how I did that shit? If I didn't have all these eye allergies, this is about as much makeup I would wear, which is just the eyes. Maybe there's no powder or nothing on my face initially, but just a little bit of pressed powder, not a lot. And that's me doing my natural lips the way I do them, and that's it, baby. Yes. right? I've always wanted to do pink hair, and I was like, if I did pink hair with just a little length, this is how far I'll go. I can't do the long. I don't like all that extra long shit. Even though I look good with it, but I don't like that shit. Anyway, but yeah, I was super bald. So let me show you. If I was super bald right there, I mean, hold on, I got to take it out. That's what he said. So if I was like super bald, super, so that's the same picture. That's the same picture of me doing the photo art, child. I'll be loving to do my photo art. Yeah, 2025. Where is it? Yep, so it's the same picture. Same picture, child. So this is the same face. Put some contacts in, a little lash. Added just a little powder to take out the redness in my cheeks. And I added that wig. That's it. That's it. That's it. I like that. That's what I be. That's what I mean when I say transform on their heads. Bam. Love yourself that way. Okay, here go another ball photograph. All of them not gone. Um, take that and then turn it into, where's the picture? What is it called? Y'all, I don't remember the which one is under. Let me see. Which one is it under, baby? Which one is it under, baby? And y'all, it took a long time for me to love myself like that and take pictures of myself. For real, I did not like myself like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck, what was going on in my head, but I was going through some shit. So anyway, yeah. So boom. Now you see that's me with the wig, with no makeup. And this app is so the bomb. And so then that's me if I was just to wear like natural long hair. If I ever just had my hair long and I want to play around with it and shit. So I like to call that my like white girl look. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's me. And so now you see I'm tweaking the makeup. Look, a lot of the redness is out of the cheeks, out of the cheeks. And then now I say, okay, that's without the contacts. Okay. I'm like, nah, that pink, the pink need to pop. Pink need to pop. I need something. I need something. So then I started playing around with it. I was like, okay, I like that. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. Oh, ooh, hey girl. I like that. I like it. But I was like, okay. And so, is this it? No, that's Photo Lab. That's Photo Lab. And this is the picture that me and my daughter took. So this is my own photograph and putting it through that CapCut thing and did it like that. All graceful and stuff. And then this is my daughter's. And then we put it in the CapCut and it did what it did. Y'all seen it. So, and see my baby be wearing her contacts. I be jealous. I'm like, look at my baby. She be wearing her contacts, girl. I'm like, mama can't do it. My eyes be irritated and stuff. This is not what I'm looking for. But anyway, we just did this picture before we left out that day for mama daughter date. We gotta get out. We used to do a lot, like driving around, just getting out. Like, I could see me and my baby, like, traveling, everything. I said, we get this business rolling, and baby, mama needs you. You know what I'm saying? You have to leave that job, and you already know by salary and everything, you ain't got to worry about that. So if I want my hair short and blonde, baby, with like some, not my natural fro, baby, I love it. I fucking love that shit there. That is just sick. And just imagine the face. Imagine all kind of different faces that I can give you. But boom, I love that shit. I was like, girl, girl. And then I ain't mad about this either. I ain't mad about this either. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, because see, it even look better right here. That's how I like it, baby. I don't do all that fussy shit. But like I said, if I do hair, this about as much as it's gonna be. Now that's beautiful right there. That's it. I can't do it. I don't like it. So I just threw some hairs on my head just to see how was I gonna look with long ass hair. And so this is how I will look with black hair. That's why I don't do black. Okay, and this is me like, okay, let's say I was letting it grow out and I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna cut it short no more. I wanna let it grow out from the little pixie type shit. Type shit. Um, yeah. And then my baby took another picture like this. I was like, oh my God, I see a Nubian queen with this picture. She's like, mama, I can fuck with it. Okay? Yeah. I can't find the other damn pictures, y'all. I can't find them. And I'm really upset about that. Like, what the hell happened to my picture? This was just to make me laugh at myself. That shit funny as fuck. This is like Patricia, my mama, with makeup, which she never wore. That shit funny as hell. I was like, my daughter was like, Mama, Now, yes, I would wear that. I sure would. What are you talking about? I love a nice taper, man. I should have been a barber too. I should have had that particular skill set. Ooh, I'm feeling nauseous, y'all. Just been nauseous. I've been feeling pregnant. Like, how I used to feel when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I've been just feeling, ugh. Where is those pictures at? Am I just not scrolling? Oh yeah, I wasn't scrolling. It's under you can makeup. So here you go. Where is it? Here you go. Wait, there you go. There you go. So that is. So now this is like the finished. The finished. You see what I'm talking about? I needed the context. I had to go. I had to change the eye color to match the kimono dress. Child, I was like, girl, girl, and y'all don't even know my favorite. Get 'em face is this picture. This is my favorite. It's like face. Have their ass captivated. Like, oh my God, I can't look in your eyes. Like, why? Why? So anyway, here's another one. And this is a different color eye. It has like a turquoise green. And it picked up with this blouse that I had on. Y'all see the color? The eye color? So that's the shit I be talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never scared. I'm a Gemini, baby. So this one right here, I'm like, who is this girl? Who is that girl? Like, I literally look like I'm mixed with like white or Hispanic or some shit. Like, I was like, yeah, I don't be liking how they be morphed because that is not my damn fingers. That shit be freaky, huh? People don't be noticing when you do them damn apps and stuff. They literally try to morph you into looking like somebody else. That is not my fingers. I just showed y'all my nails. That's not me. So I thought that was highly rude. But I was, liking if I could take that out. I was like, okay, I can work with it. I can work with it. They didn't try to change me too much. See, that ain't even my arm. They be tripping. It's the tax for me. I just like to change my looks when I want to change my looks. So I took this one and I did the contacts. I was like, oh shit, you look like Incredible Hulk right there. You look angry. I mean, like don't get me angry. Don't fucking piss me off with them eyes. And so I went to that color. I was like, yeah, that's subtle. And I was like, yeah, we can do that. We can do that one. We can do that one a little bit. We can do that one a little bit. But it's another app that you can just change your eye color on there. And you don't have to change nothing else. Well, you can put a little makeup, but it ain't all that good. That UCam app, this one here, UCam, YOUCAM, space makeup on the Google Play Store. That one is good. That one is good. For real, for real. Yeah, because I took all these pictures right here and changed my eye color. The best one is this one. It's real subtle. And this one works out too because it picks up on my pendant. The gold and the gold. Picks up right there. My baby, she be wearing her tacks. She be wearing them, child. She could never get them for like spectacles to see out of because of her astigmatism, but she'll wear them just for the look of it. I miss my red hair too. Now on this photograph, my hair is not this red, but on that app, I could change the color. So I was like, okay, okay. All the rest of them looked artificial, like it was an inset, like a filter color. So I was like, nah. Yep, but that's my basic look, baby. I don't be doing all that extra stuff. I don't need to. I don't want to. I don't have to. Okay? Cause so many women are tearing their skin up doing all that bullshit. I'm too lazy with it. I'll never, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you're gonna get. So, if a man really wanted a woman to be all okay, so anyway, this one don't have no kind of a dewiness or whatever. Just this is the regular picture. I changed the eye color. That's it. This is the regular picture, like with nothing on it. And then I was like, oh, I like that. So it kind of made it real. My skin real dewy. Yeah, yeah, perfect. That's it. That's all I need. Let's go. We ready. Let's go. Let's go. And then this is how I can tell that my hair was doing some stuff. So when I was getting sick and not even knowing it, my fro started being very soft acting. It would never just quite leave all the way, but it was just getting really, really soft and not having that thickness about it. It was more sparse. So I was like, what the fuck? I guess I'm just getting older, but it wasn't that. It was the lupus. So yeah, so this is like regular, right? You can see my imperfections in my skin, the spots or whatever, aging spots or whatever. And then this one is making it real dewy. I like it. I like those filters that make you look like an oil painting. I like that. But nobody can ever tell my age because it's like I change all the time. Like this was literally 2022, 2022, 2021, 2021, 2022. So, this one is probably like around that same time. So looking like that and then looking like this is like two different women, right? But it's still me. It's still me. And so my point is self-love, baby. You got to love yourself. You got to look at yourself and love yourself. And I love how I can change faces like that. I'm a chameleon. I've always said that to people and it was like I'm a chameleon. What the fuck are you talking about? If I show you the picture of this the regular picture without all the art, without all the, yeah, that's really me. So, I had to do that for me. I had to do that for me because how Elizabeth felt about Elizabeth had nothing to do with a man making me feel no kinds of way. I turned some heads in all different races, but I didn't love myself. I didn't like myself. And, I found out it was, due to the sexual trauma from my childhood that it was still fucking with me, man. So, yeah. I had to heal that shit real tall. And I'm still healing it. So I can't talk in past tense. I'm still healing. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, look at my shit. It's just scooped out right there. Like, I'm like, what the hell going on? It's just scooped. Just scoop, like, scoop. Like, what is going on with that? But as long as this here come in real good right here, child, I mean, shit, it's on and popping. Let's go. Let's go. the way I have to look at it is I have to keep thinking in terms of you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Just oh, I can delete all these cards that I put in here. That's what I was looking at. You're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Uh, don't get in that energy of oh my God, I'm never gonna get healed. Don't get to thinking like that, beloved, because that's a temporary emotion for what you're currently going through. So, and I just have to keep telling myself that this too will definitely pass. For sure. I got to sit here and delete some more shit. That's what I got to do. Hold on. All right. Let me make sure I got how much room I got now. Ashley, you almost done with the template. Oh shit, we at 60.32 gigabytes. I gotta get some more deeper cleaning going on my phone so I can get back to my 100 gigabytes. I like that I bought this phone because it's very, first of all, it's super fucking huge, and it's perfect for like seeing views and everything, and does a whole bunch of shit that other phone, the Samsung, had don't do. But I told my daughter maybe eventually I'm gonna get to the iPhone world. I don't know. Oh, hold on, guys. I got a message. Let me see what he talking about. Hold on. Change is coming. Mm, really? No. Oh, because I don't know how to do this. You got to show me. Okay, so he had to teach me how to do it, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I just smiled. I'm not gonna lie, I just smiled. So anyway, he got to teach me how to do it. Anywho, so I've been talking to this guy, and he keeps me smiling. He keeps me on my feet, loving the conversation, the communications and stuff that we're having. I'm really loving it. So, wow, smiling all cheeky. So now I got something to look forward to once I'm off. I couldn't help it. I was like, oh my God, I got a letter from him. So I guess I was anticipating a letter from him, you know. So that was he definitely has the gift of gab. He definitely he's captivated me through communication. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably gonna start this live over so I can get started, and I'll put a different thumbnail on this. Yeah, 11:11 right now. 11:11 y'all. So I don't know. I'm just smiling and stuff. Like, oh my gosh. And you know what? Yeah. So I'll come back. My daughter's doing the template and everything. before we get started on part 13, and I'll just change this to something else. I'll change it to what it actually was, okay? I'll say let's chat or something, you know. I used to do this when I'm doing my diamond painting, chatting, and it's very therapeutic and cathartic. But yeah, guys, so I guess I could talk about that, right? A little bit, just a little bit. But in here smiling, like I just be smiling, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so it's like when you knew that it was somebody in the world, somebody, this one person in the world that you can communicate with, that you can be all of your quirkiness, your sassiness, your seductiveness, like all of that. Like you could just blend that all up in there. They know how to flow with you and just, but he actually was leading things. Yeah, he was leading things. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. And what's so crazy, right, is it keeps coming up talking about the person does not live. This is a new person you've never met before, foreign country. It's lining up, guys, without giving too much of my. It's lining up. It's lining up because he's in another country right now. And I was like, what? What? For real, I didn't say nothing on yesterday's when I was creating the oracles. Okay. And I did put in the description just for my own remembrance is to why do I keep smiling? Oh my gosh. Like my cheeks, like I have not stopped smiling after reading his letter. Um where was I going? Yeah, so I already put for me to like look at part right here, part 8. I put watch before part 13 drop. Okay? So this ain't gonna be part 13. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Oh my god. I have not stopped smiling after I read his letter. Like, so I feel like that was that I needed to do that. I felt like I was supposed to do that. So yeah. 11. Yeah, okay. So I was supposed to do that. I was supposed I was supposed to not have my daughter do the template yesterday. So I haven't started because I'm waiting on the template so I can write it all out on the template because we did need to reformulate a template for the Kipper Psychic Intuitive Council session. I like to write it down, but I was just using regular paper. Anyway, we had been supposed to did that. And she was like, we played bingo, so she was like, I'm gonna do it, mama. So she normally do try to get up around 10 before she logs in at 12. And she's like, yeah, mom, I'm gonna do it right now. I said, okay. So that was like a stalling or an orchestrated delay. Yes, that's it, an orchestrated delay. Spiritually orchestrated delay. And then I'm over here talking about my hair growth. Something say, take a picture of yourself so you see your hair growth. So take a picture of myself, telling you guys about me taking my vitamins to grow my hair back, and talking about my nails, and then I'm showing you guys how my nails are when they fully grow out with the woo. Over here just paying attention to myself is what it's about. And then because how I feel when I be waking up and all the stuff I'm going through with the health and I'm still living in the mold. And matter of fact, I had just passed the thumbnail. I mean not thumbnail. The what you call it? The folder on my phone that has all this mold stuff and everything like that in it, and I see it every time I go to my phone to my gallery and be pissed off, like I can just get aggravated because I'm still sitting in this shit, all this type of shit, all of that, and then something said, oh my god, he wrote me, my emotions when I saw it, and because I saw it under the notifications and shit, so I was like, oh shit, he wrote me. And normally I'm like, yeah, I'll check it later on, but I was anxious to see what he had to say. And so I just had to say that, like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And that's the reason why I was practicing vulnerability. Like I was intentionally practicing being vulnerable speaking about how I felt with Michael Wayne. Like I was intentional about telling him, and so I also use this same product uh she has with the muscle rub that helps me. Very organic and helps a lot. But when my skin start doing that weird itchy stuff, I just take a little bit of it and put it wherever it's gonna itch. And it does weird things because I never know where I'm gonna be itching at. So when she was like, "Yeah, your lupus is mostly in your skin," that shit didn't make sense to me because I gave my doctor my report about the mold up in this apartment so she can understand that I'm living in an environment that's making me susceptible to remain inflamed. That was so much made sense for her to know that. So I feel like if I'm not in this environment that's toxic as fuck, then I'll be able to breathe and get my shit together. And detox and my bones, every damn thing. I just believe this. I believe it that that's what it is. It's this environment, the stress. Anywho, So this stuff is amazing. I just have to remember not to just kind of like rub in that area again and then rub my eye. This the thing that I've had to be disciplined in doing, and it's weird because I'll get rashes around my ear and along my hairline around my ear, and I'm like, why? There's no product right there, so why am I irritated? So I'm having to be very sensitive with products because I had put some edge control on my shit, and I was like, why the fuck my forehead didn't broke out? But it is. It's like just break out with this old random suspicious ass rash that don't necessarily itch, but I don't like to have no lesions on my skin. I don't want no bumps and none of that shit. As me showing how I love having my natural beauty. Anywho, speaking of natural beauty, so he's been wanting to exchange photographs. And I ain't ready. He's been wanting to exchange photographs and I am not ready. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not ready. I'm not ready because I like that this particular app that you can use an avatar. So you have to get to know the person, and the person has to use an avatar in order to, um, that's how you dress your little self up, your little person. It's an avatar. So I like that. I thought about it, I said, that's quite genius because that way you have more control over how somebody's going to automatically think that they're attracted to you. Like they have to be attracted to your mind first before you can even feel like you want to talk to them further, or you know but for some reason he wants to send me a picture. He wants to send me a picture. He wants a picture of me, of course, but I was like, I ain't ready for that. I said, and that's the reason I chose this app, because I liked it that you'd have to get to know somebody mentally, and you got to. I get an opportunity to check your emotional intelligence. Okay, so, and I told him that, and he was like, well, okay, But I was like, but if you feel compelled to send me a picture, like I said, I don't think it's a good idea because I don't want to be influenced. I don't want to be like, damn, that's you for real? Because you know me, I'm gonna be like, is that you for real? For real, for real. For real, because we got AI and all the type of shit. Now, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Nope, right? And that's why I don't want to be in that headspace. Of course, you expect somebody to be attractive, but that's what you hope for, but you don't. I don't need that distraction. Does that make sense? So, yeah. I just like how we banter back and forth so far. And I've only been talking to him since. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I've only been talking to him since. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. March the 10th. March the 10th, child. This month. March the 10th, 2026. Yeah, was that when he sent me the first letter? Let me see. Yeah, March the 10th is when I responded. It's crazy. It's kind of. I ain't gonna hold you. It literally feels like he was trying to find me because the very first letter he said, it was weird. Now that I just looked at the first thing he said to me, I was like, "What? How did he know that?" I kind of think my introductory letter is pretty dry. Like I purposely made it dry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. I wanted to be vague as possible. You know what I mean? I was aiming for like just tell them, where I'm at in the world and like as far as location and yeah, some things that I'm interested in. I was very, very much so aiming not to talk about what I do on YouTube or anything like that. Like be very, very vague. Very, very like, dry. That's why I call it dry. Like, just basic to the point. Ciao. So my daughter is getting a template done and I guess almost because this is an hour in of me just chatting, y'all. That time be zooming, but I don't know how that shit be happening. But if we was to check the temperature, why is my knees itching? Now damn. If we was to check the temperature of what the cards are saying over here right now, what would it be saying right now? Right now. So I don't know. I don't know what he does for work, but it's something important based on what he's already told me. So it's kind of crazy that I'm paying attention to this card says the engineer. But I don't think that's him. The way that he communicates, I don't think that's him at all. I don't think that's him at all. And I know what somebody would say. That could be an AI person or they could be using Chat GBT or whatever. Nah. To communicate with me, you can't use no Chat GBT. That's what I'm going to call this. To communicate with me, you can't use Chat GBT. Ooh, this is so cool on my forehead. To communicate with me. Okay, looks like my daughter has it. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Top box you put with the cards was, and then you write the summary underneath what that two cards mean.
Okay. So the way you could do it, I don't know if you can, because I don't know, but I know you can. But I don't know how you can, is what I meant to say. Put a circle right here. Circle, 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 circle.
Okay.
Because, I like to circle the numbers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if you could.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if you can. But see, like this. Look, look, look. Give me the bottom. What it say? No, the other sheet. My sheet that I gave you.
Oh.
So we started this on 3/22, right? Right? Yeah. No, it was, 22. Okay, and so the jump off was, what was the first? Yeah, I need the cards. The jump off was, so this is the old template. But you know what? You could bring this sheet back.
Okay.
Like fix it up, bring it back there. I like that. I like that. I like that. So bring this sheet back as a top sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so number 5, matter of fact, well, yeah, we can use all these sheets. Yeah. Because number 5 as I like that. And then fix it, because why is it all? So can you make me a few of these templates? All right, so we had number 5, mature man. So that was the jump off. And then we had, what are we reading on? The past. So I like to write that in red. So it could jump out at me. Okay. And then what I was telling my daughter is that we could put the circles right here. So like a circle and then another circle. Because I like to write my numbers in circles like that on here. And we have change and then the privileged lady. And then number 12. What you finna do? Make you something? You already did it. I don't think you have to do that. I can make the circles. You don't got to make the circles. I'm talking about these temples. But aren't they already ready?
Well,
if they already ready, we just need some of these then.
Yeah, I don't know where it says I have to recreate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I did that, because I couldn't find it.
Yeah, so this, I like this.
Okay.
I like this. And so, like, right here would be the mature man, mature man, mature man. But that's what you could do. That's what you could do. That's what you could do. Say J-O. J-O-C. Or write it out. I don't know. But J-O-C being jump off card. Right here. Because that's what needs to be repeated.
Well, why need to be repeated when you already got it right there?
No, because how you teach it, to read it in the Kipper Reader book, is they need to be on that jump off. Oh, okay, and then read it. So, you know, we know what to do, but right. if you was to hand this report to somebody, right? Because, you know, there's going to be other people like myself that want to know, how did you derive that conclusion about my situation? Or, wow, and that's the whole goal. That's the whole point of me showing people that you can do the work too. Right. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know how far down the road I would want to do consultations, but it would be something that cannot come from you thinking I'm reading your future. It is a counseling session. Exactly. You will be required to be a part of your own healing journey. Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said right here you could put J-O. So instead of the circle, I just thought about that. And then they'll be like, what is J-O-C? That's a jump off card. Okay. So then right here you could always, and if you wanted to, you could make a different color. So look, watch. J-O-C. J-O-C. See? Mm-hmm. So now you know that has to be the same jump off card. Right. Because somebody, you know, you got to think about when you was in school, the teacher makes so much sense and it's always somebody. Okay. I don't understand, but how did you get the answer? Every time. We go to the mature man and then we read change. But where do you see change at? Somebody Carolyn, can you show her? Okay. See mature man? Oh, and it's okay if you just honestly had a brain skip, a fart, but then every time I'm teaching you can't understand some shit. Exactly. We gonna need to have some counseling with your damn parents. Have you been smoking there, Mary Jane, when you go to my class? Because that gotta be the only damn thing that's making sense while you act like you can't understand. Okay, yeah. So after the privileged lady, we're gonna have, huh? You said you do everything. Mm-hmm. I mean, I need to not have no damn pain, but the only thing you can do nothing about that. Then we got the gift and the child. So no, we haven't began number 13 yet. I'm just doing the leg work. All my life I've been poor. Really don't matter no more. And they wonder why we act this way. Nappy roots gonna be okay. All right, so let's start writing it up. Let's start writing it up. Let's start writing it up. So I think I'm gonna do this thumbnail some kind of way. So let me go ahead and do it. Do it. Do it, Roger. Do it. Zip it, bip, 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 bip. Yes, y'all. I think he kind of got a little bit perturbed with me because I'm not knowing how to work the damn app. You got to show. You got to tell me what to do. I don't know where to send the snaps, do all that. You got to show me. He said, click on this. I don't know how to do it. You got to show me. What are you saying? Okay. And we're reading on the past for this man. Okay. And this is important because we have to know what is still in our way of, a new love connection. It's going to be fulfilling in all ways. Is this the past right here? No, there go the past. Okay. So change. So this man was in the midst of change. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we have all right, then after house is courthouse. Toil and labor and pathway in the reverse. All right. So let's see what that is. Ugh, my hands hurt. Okay. And then pathway in reverse. So this one. Okay, so far so good. I wrote it all down. Ready to go. So this is definitely number 13. Number 13. And based on what it's looking like, it's looking good. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and change this thumbnail to that we were chatting and everything like that. We didn't really get into it. So let me switch some shit around and I'll be back. I'll be back.